Hi everyone, I'm Lucy from Sew Essential and I'm here today to share the latest Simplicity pattern release with you. So everything I talk about today is available on our lovely website, and you'll find links to our website and all the products I mentioned below. And if you like what you see today, please like and subscribe, because every Friday I bring you a video packed full of sewing goodness. If you can't wait a whole week, do jump on and check out our other social accounts, Instagram, Facebook, we're in all the usual places. So today I'm going to go through the new Simplicity patterns with you. I've picked out some of my favourites and I've paired them with gorgeous dressmaking fabrics, lots of new ones in here again this week to give you lots of inspiration to get sewing. But before I get started on the video, I just wanted to mention something else that's really exciting and happening in May that you can be part of, which is the big sew off. So it's being organised by the lovely Lisa Comfort of Sew Over It, and her team are organising a 24-hour sew-a-thon down in London. They've got a restricted space, so I'm going to go down for the day and I'm going to sew for the day. Lisa's doing a whopping 24 hours. So yeah, she's going to need a lot of tea and caffeine, I'd imagine, to get through that. But how awesome that she's doing a whole day's worth of sewing. And the idea is that all the things that we make on the day, there's a number of other sewing celebrities and businesses and people getting involved. All the things we make on the day we will sell, and the proceeds will go to the chosen charity, which is Mind. However, you can also just jump on and donate if you want to as well. So I'm going to pop a link to the page with all the details for you below. But if you just want to jump on and make a donation to the Mind charity in the name of the big sew off, you can do that. The other way you could get involved is you could sew at home. You could get a group of friends together perhaps, or just do it yourself and sew something, sell it and donate the proceeds to Mind. So there's lots and lots of ways to get involved, and I really love the ethos behind this event, the fact that during the last couple of years, obviously it has massively affected people's mental health, and sewing has been a lifeline for a lot of us, and I can certainly relate to that. It's very close to my heart, the Mind charity is, and I just think, yeah, sewing's been a great way for us to just find a bit of escapism, a bit of respite, a bit of calm. You know, it really does mean a lot to me, and I'm sure to you as well. So what a fun way to get involved, do something good, give something back. I'm really excited about taking part in the event on the day. There'll be live coverage on Instagram, and I think we'll try and put some stuff on our YouTube channel and try and get some live content on Instagram as well. But as I said, I'm going to pop a link below where you can find all the details for this great event, how you can get involved, how you can watch on the day and get involved in the action. So I hope that's something that might be of interest to some of you, and thanks for listening. So let's crack on with the new Simplicity pattern range now. So I've just picked out a few of my favourites and the fabrics, but then we will do a slideshow at the end of all the designs for you as well. So if what I've picked isn't your cup of tea, there might be something in the slideshow at the end, so stay tuned for that. But I think there's quite a few. I've got a nice mix of blouses, dresses and a skirt in here, so hopefully something for everyone. Most of the patterns run in a 6 to a 22 or a 24. So a 6 is a 30.5 bust, 23 waist, 32.5 hip. A 22 is a 44 bust, 37 waist and 46 hip. And then a 24 is a 46 bust, 39 waist and 48 hip. And then there's also a pattern in here which runs from an 18 to a 32. So I'll read those sizes out when I get to that one for you, so you know which one it is. All the details are on our website anyway, so you know, have a look at the product details, they're all on there for you. But this first one runs in a 6 to a 24, sorry. And I absolutely adore this. This is right up my street, exactly the sort of thing I would wear. Looks like it'd be a relatively simple sew as well, which is always a bonus. So it's a lovely blouse with an option for a keyhole opening on the front, or you can do a V-neck and have two little ties and tie a little bow at the base of the V-neck, but my preference would be the keyhole, which is tied at the top with the ties. It looks like a relatively loose fit. There is an option where you can do an elasticated waist to draw it in there if you want to, but I love the styling on the packet of this one. I think it's absolutely spot on. Tucks into the high-waisted jeans, one of my favourite looks. There's options for the sleeves. I like the sleeves again on the View D, on the chosen view on the pattern packet, which is these nice sort of, it looks like it's not a puff sleeve at the top, but then it balloons out at the bottom into an elastic cuff which is gathered. You've got an option for a shorter sleeve version of that as well. And then there's also an option with a little frill around the cuff as well. So yeah, just a really sort of nice simple sew. It looks like there's no fastenings. I think it's just a straight over the head job. So you wouldn't have to worry about that. I think you could whip this up pretty quickly. I'm working on a dress for a wedding at the moment, and I'm going away for a weekend in a couple of weeks, which is a different weekend with friends. I really wanted a new top to wear for that, and I'm thinking I might just be able to, when I finish the dress for the wedding, be able to rustle this one up quite quickly. So yeah, this might be it for me. But yeah, the range of fabrics you can use for this one: chambrays, lawns, rayons, silky types, soft cottons, lots of different types of fabrics, but just a really nice, easy to wear, hopefully easy to sew pattern. And the fabric I chose is this gorgeous cotton. It's like a light, well, not a lightweight, yeah, it is a lightweight actually. It's certainly suitable for that sort of thing, those sorts of blouses. And it's a lovely paisley pattern in this red colour, and then it's multicoloured paisley print. I think that's really pretty. It sort of reminded me of the sort of thing you'd see blouses and shirts made up in Bowden, and I just thought paired with indigo jeans that would look absolutely gorgeous. So that would be my fabric of choice for that one. The next pattern is another shirt or blouse. This one runs in a 6 to a 22. And again, lots of options with this one. You can have some real fun with this one. So it's got a collar which looks, there's an option for a shirt collar which looks like a stand-up shirt collar. So that's an opportunity to have a go at doing one of those. Or you can do just a little sort of mandarin stand-up collar without the fold down bit of the collar. So it's just like a little band round the neckline. It's got a seam which comes up over the bust by the looks of it, and then there's gathers there which then drop down. It's a loose fit below the bust, and then you've got options for different lengths. You've got a sleeveless option. You've got a couple of different types of sleeve. One's like quite a dramatic bishop sleeve with a really deep cuff. The other one looks like more of a sort of loose fitting straight sleeve with a narrower cuff. So lots of pretty little details. There's also gathering on the back of the shirt underneath the yoke. So yeah, lots of opportunities to have fun with this one. Try out some classic sort of shirt techniques like the stand-up collar, but then also have fun with gathers and puff sleeves and that sort of thing, or bishop sleeves. This is the sort of thing, again, I would get loads of wear out of. I know I would definitely. Suitable for similar fabrics as the last one. And the fabric I chose for this one is another one of our beautiful cotton prints, which is really pretty and just ideal for that sort of pattern. It's got this pretty little sort of almost ditzy, but perhaps a little bit bigger than ditzy, floral and sort of foliage print on it in those pretty blue and red colours on the white background. So I think that would be absolutely perfect for that pattern. And then the next pattern I chose was Simplicity 9472. So this one runs in a 6 to a 24. It's a lovely classic sort of skirt that I would wear a lot again. So there's a waistband on it. And then there's options for a pleated skirt which comes straight out of the waistband and it's slightly A-line. There's an option for a slit on one of the sides, and then if you prefer you can choose to do the waistband, which has then got like a wide yoke beneath it, and then a gathered skirt comes out beneath that yoke. So different variations, different options, gathers or pleats, so whichever team you are, you'll be happy. Different length options as well. This one runs in a 6 to a 24, and again can be made in a wide range of fabrics. They suggest sort of quite drapey fabrics like crepe de chine, double georgette, silky types. I thought, cotton blends as well though, I thought that the pleated version would look rather lovely in this linen mix fabric that we've got. I can't remember if it's a linen and cotton or linen and viscose, so do just check. All the details are always on the website. But I just love this really vibrant print in these gorgeous colours. It's like a corally sort of coloured background with all these nice different colours on that abstract sort of floral prints. I thought that would look really lovely and bright, and then you could just pair it with a simple white t-shirt or cardigan as they have done on the pattern packet. The next pattern I chose is Simplicity 9475. So this one runs in a 6 to a 24. It's a very, very pretty dress with a lovely fitted bodice with princess seams and a V-neck, but it's almost, it looks like a slightly curved shaped V-neck. I don't know whether that's just my eyes looking at it because of the princess seams, but certainly very nice shape to the bodice, and you would be able to get a really nice fix. There's a centre front seam and the princess seams and the side seams, so you're going to be able to alter to fit. At the back there's waist darts going up onto the bodice, and it fastens at the back with a zip. And then there's options for pretty flutter sleeves, or you can go sleeveless with this one. There's a little waistband, it looks like a separate waistband piece, yeah, around the middle, which is sort of looks almost like ruched or pleated. And then there's a gathered A-line skirt that comes out of the waistband. And again, we've got length options on this one as well. So you can go, it probably looks like it would probably be about knee length, or you can go for more of a midi length, hitting sort of mid calf or low calf probably. So a really gorgeous dress, perfect for wedding season and special occasion season. I think the styling on the pattern packet looks really chic and pretty, and I took inspiration from that and chose, I've got my fabrics in the wrong order somehow, but I chose this satin feel fabric. All the details are on the website, as I mentioned. This has actually got a little bit of spandex in it as well, so it'll have a little bit of give and a little bit of stretch, which might be useful when fitting that bodice. But it's in a pretty pale green colour, very much like the pattern packet, the chosen fabric on the pattern packet, and obviously it's got the most beautiful drape and movement and this really silky soft handle, so I thought that would work really well. Oh, throwing my fabric around for that dress. And then the next pattern I wanted to share is Simplicity 9473. So this runs in a 6 to a 24. Options on this one again, not a very fitted bodice again, so anyone who's fed up of the loose fitting designs, you know, there's some really good ones in here for you. You can go for a sleeveless V-neck or a V-neck with, it looks like it would probably be about a 3/4 sleeve on this one. It's got princess seams again. Yeah, it looks like princess seams, and then very fitted at the waist, and then comes out into quite a simple A-line skirt. There's an option for a little belt on the version with the sleeves, and then there's also a version with a crew neck as well. So just a really sort of classic fitted dress design. And there's also a little jacket that you can make to go with it. So again, great for special occasion season. The fabrics it suggests are cotton blends, crepe back satin, double knits, linen blends, pontes, poplins, sateen, so lots of options on that one again. And the fabric I chose, which I thought would just be lovely for one of those sleeveless versions and perfect for just summer and holidays and barbecues and all sorts of different things, is this gorgeous vibrant cotton sateen lemon print fabric. So it's on this deep midnight blue, sort of dark navy blue, with this beautiful lemon print, which totally makes me think of Italy and Amalfi and, you know, oh, just lovely holidays from years gone by. But yeah, because it's got a bit of structure to it, I thought it would work really well for that fitted bodice, but then give the skirt a bit of volume as well. So that was my choice for that one. And then finally, Simplicity 9476. So this is the pattern that runs in an 18 to a 32. So an 18 is a 40 bust, 33 waist and 42 hip, and a 32 is a 54 bust, 49 waist and 56 hip. And again, another version very similar to one of the previous dresses I showed you actually. But lovely fitted bodice with a V-neck, princess seams, and then the gathered or ruched or pleated waistband, and then the skirt that drops out from under that and is gathered at the waist. Very, very pretty design. You've got options like it shows you on the pattern packet of perhaps making it in a satin or something and then overlaying it with a sheer fabric like a chiffon. It's can be made up in brocades, charmeuse, cotton blends, crepe, damasks, dupions, shantungs, taffetas, silky types, lots and lots of different options with this one. You can have a version, the version with the little flutter sleeve has got a high back at the back, but then the sleeveless version has got a V at the back as well that mirrors the V at the front. And the fabric I chose for this one, I think it's very special occasion, very sort of wedding season again. I chose our Santa Cruz satin by John Caldor with this beautiful floral print on it. I think that would work beautifully for that dress. We've also got it in black. I wanted to show you the white with these purple and pink print on it, but also we have got it in a black background with like a purple and orange floral print on it. It's really gorgeous as well, very special occasion as well. And these are sort of like a nice weight for dresses and things, so yeah, absolutely perfect for that pattern. So I hope you've enjoyed that today, everybody. As I mentioned at the start of the video, everything I've talked about today is linked below, and if you like what you see today, please like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.